We are going live. We're hoping to go live. It says it's starting. Hey, good morning. Here we go. So, stretching yourselves up. Doesn't sound as loud as it usually is, but there we go. Stretch up. Just go from side to side. So you're stretching the side you're leaning towards. Such a nice way to start. So lovely. Now think about taking your legs a little bit wider, and this time you're going to bend the knee that you're leaning towards. Thinking about going wider. Just easing your legs in. You should be feeling this in your legs as well by now. And maybe in your adductors, in between your legs, inner thigh. Now keep going with this. And what you're going to do is touch somewhere between your knee and the floor with your opposite hand. Keep going on the same side because it will be really difficult to do it twice as fast. But you're getting more stretch into your inner thigh on the other side. So as you stretch the leg, you'll feel a stretch on the inner thigh. And obviously, your hips are having a lovely time. Now, we're going to change sides, go to the other side. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and over you go. So you're still stretching from side to side. You're just reaching towards the opposite toe now. Now think about doing one and coming up in the middle and then doing the other side, but we're going to do it slower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Down and up. Come right up, tuck your tails under when you're up. Okay, now try a little knees out, legs turned out, a little plie. So you're sitting down, but your backs are nice and straight, little pulses. Turn them into big pulse squats. So it's not all the way down, you're going halfway down. Keep pushing your knees wide. Legs nice and wide. Now bring your legs in a little bit further. Let's go into normal squats. Forwards with your arms. Back straight, but you're leaning forward slightly as your bottom goes back. And holding it down here, tiny, tiny pulses. And stretch up, tuck your tails underneath. Reach up, and we're going to swing low and come back. Go down, back, and stretch. Holding it up, take your legs a little bit wider. side again, really stretch now. Pull your tummies in, stick your bottoms out, back nice and straight. Over you go, at the top of your hips. Tiny pulses there. Sticking your bottom out, take your arms up with the pulses. Now go halfway down. Keeping your legs as straight as you can, all the way down to the ground. Just pulsing off the ground. You can have your hands on the ground all the time if you want. Now you're going to come up halfway and hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. Stretch those legs as much as you can. Now you're going to fly through your legs. Oh! Losing my glasses. In your own time. Hold it down there, fold your arms. So you're aiming to bounce your elbows off the ground. Yeah, well, that's not happening at the moment. But that's what the aim is. And swing from foot to foot. Recover t-shirt. Holding onto one leg. Bend your elbows, stretch the leg, take your head down, hold it down there. Now the opposite arm to foot, hold on to the outside of that foot, other arm goes up, and twisting the spine, tiny pushes down. In fact, they're pulls. And come back down to that leg, swing from side to side. Holding on with both hands, bend your elbows, take your head down as much as you can. Stretch that leg as much as you can. Now opposite arm to leg, hold on to the outside of that leg, other arm goes up. You're twisting your spine, little pulls down. And come down in the middle, back to the middle, hands on the ground. Tiny pulses, edge your toes and heels in just a bit, tiny pulses, edge your toes and heels in a little bit more, tiny pulses, and bend your knees, slowly, tuck your tails under, hands on your thighs, tails go first, then the rest of the spine. All the way up, glasses back on, bend your knees, tuck your tails under, go from side to side. So you're not moving below your waist at all. So your hips aren't going to the side, they're staying resolutely solid, pointing forwards. And come up in the middle, one arm goes backwards. Really opening out. And the other side. Nice openings. Now both together, up and back, hold it there, tiny pushes back. So you're doing a tiny, tiny, tiny little push back down. Keep your back straight, shake your head loose, nice long neck at the back. Hold your arms back, really stretch them. Thumbs towards the ceiling, tiny movements up and down. From the top of the arm. And up and in, shoulder blades down, arms go up. So really drag your shoulder blades down, the arms go up. And up another inch. And relax. Shake your shoulders loose. Shake your head loose. Look over one shoulder. Nice big circle round the front up to the other shoulder. And come back to the middle, grab hold of your wrists, just your skin, push your skin up towards your elbows, your bosoms will jump. Lengthen up, nice long neck, shoulder blades down the back. And relax, lovely. So, go to the floor, either against a heavy sofa or a heavy chair, and you're going to need to take with you something that I'm going to take this little, very little weight. So if I go here, that's fine. So you're going to be sitting with your bottom right back against the wall. And go here. I also don't have this one. Here we go. Yes. Here. Very good. So bottom's right up against the wall. Have your knees bent to begin with. Knees pointing up towards the ceiling. They'll want to flop out. Don't let them. Keep them up there. Have your hands really forwards so you're not letting your knees flop out. And we're just going to warm up with this. One leg. Slide away, come back. Slide and come back. Easy. 2, 24, and the other side now. Slide away, come back. Slide and return. So you're still leaning forwards a little bit, just getting those muscles used to the idea of leaning forwards. That's really nice. Now, keep leaning forwards. So your bottom's wedged into either the sofa or the wall. It's only there just to keep you from leaning back. Yeah, that's the only reason it's there. And you're leaning forwards. One leg is going to lift, stretch and return. Lift, stretch and return. So lift, stretch, return. There's a certain amount of slide in my leg as I return. That's fine. Lift, stretch, return. Other side now. Lift, stretch, return. Lift, stretch, return. Lift, stretch, return. Keep leaning forwards. Lift, stretch, return. One each side. Lift, stretch, return. And the other side. Lift, stretch, return. Lift, stretch, return. And lift, stretch, return. 2 more each side. Lift, stretch, return. Really lengthen up. Lean forwards and return. Lift, stretch, return. And lift, stretch, return. Lovely. Now what you're going to do is to take whatever you've got. I've got my little weight here, which is very little, and I'm going to put it to lengthwise along my leg. That is the easiest option. Take it. Put your pair of socks down there, your little pillow, whatever it is. Not much to jump over, but you will need something to jump over, or you're just going to have to imagine it. Now the other leg bends up, and I want you to hold on to it. I can't bend my knee very high, but you might be able to bend it right up. Hold on, and lean forward. So you're hugging yourself to your leg. So you're leaning forwards, okay? You're going to hop the straight leg over your obstacle. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Keep hugging forwards. Up and down. Up and down. Up and and down. Up and down, just up, hold. Hold. And 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Hey, well done. So we're going to change sides. That little obstacle is going to go on the other side. You know what to do now. You're going to get yourself snuggled right in. No space between you and the sofa or the chair or the wall. You're going to get your other leg in as far as it will go. Lean forwards onto your leg. So you're using that, holding onto your leg to get your body forwards. And your leg is going to hop over. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and over, up and back. Really stretch your back, lean forwards. Up and over, up and back. Up and over, up and back. Just up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, lift, 2, 1, and relax. Oh my God. Right. Get rid of your helping pair of socks, weights, whatever it is. Lean forwards as much as possible. Actually, have your legs a bit wider because you want to make room for your legs doing open poses. Haven't done these properly for a while, have we? So bend your knees to start off. If you scrape, it's fine. You're still using the right muscles and taking some of the weight of your legs. My legs are quite weighty. So, lift off, stretch feet back, open, close, open, close. Lovely. Keep going. Lift. It's tummy this as well as legs. Keep going. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. We used to do 100 of those at Lottie's with our legs right off the ground. No idea how I did it, apart from the fact that I was in my 20s. So, what we're going to do now is grab a mat or just go to somewhere where you're going to be doing glutes on the floor. I'm just grabbing my mat. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, my lovely people, onto your mat. So you need to make sure that you've got your elbow, the top of your arm, your elbow on something really comfortable, otherwise it hurts your elbow. Guess how I know that. Now, lengthen your legs away as much as you can. Really lengthen, so you're pulling them out of your hips, heel, and roll forward, so your top hip is further forwards than your bottom hip though. You might need your hand on the ground to steady you, because if you took it away you fall forwards, that's fine. Legs behind you a tiny bit more, wriggle them back. So you're doing a kind of backwards banana shape, yeah? Now, top leg, roll down to look at the other one from the top of the thigh. So right from the top you roll down as much as you can. That's it. Lift that leg up. You are going to touch the other leg at the back. Down and up. Down and up. Knee is down. Spine is stretched. Shoulder blades are down the ground, down the back. Leg is as straight as you can make it. Holding it up here, down up an inch. Down up. Down up. Down, up. So I can feel a tiny bit of stretch also at the front top of the thigh because my leg's going back so far. That's good. And it pulls up, 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 up. To the other one, down and up. Down and up. Hip forwards, tuck your tails under, leg back. Down and up. Down and up. down and up, down and up. Hold it here, now squeeze back, forwards, back. So you're just releasing the squeeze to let your knee go forwards of its own accord. You're not making it go forwards, back. You release, squeeze, release, squeeze. Hold it here and pulls up, 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 up and up. You've got 8, 7, leg back, leg high, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way back down. And bring your knee forward and just thump the glute, because that makes it feel a little bit nicer. Okay, so, shoulder, swivel round. Why am I not in my 20s anymore? Why? Right. Head on your elbow, legs behind you, roll forward. So that top hip is slightly further forwards than the bottom hip. You might need your hand on the ground to support you. Wriggle your legs back a bit, tiny bit more. Keep your hips where they are. Lengthen your spine, drop your shoulder blades. Now that top thigh turns down, so the whole of the top of the thigh, right down to the knee, is pointing down at your other leg. And obviously your foot goes as well. Squeeze back a bit, really lengthen your spine. Take that leg up, we're going to go down up. Hold it. Hold it. Otherwise you get more. Hold it. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Keep squeezing back. If you let go, your leg will go forwards. So you have to squeeze the glute backwards to make your leg go back. Now you're going to go down up an inch. Down up. 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 Squeeze back and pull. Up. 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 And 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep it as straight as you can. 2, 1. Down to the other one. Down and up. 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 Hold it at the top there, where you feel it catching. This time, squeeze back. Squeeze the glutes so the knee goes back. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Let go, squeeze. Let go, squeeze. Let go, squeeze. Leg down, leg back, and pulls. Last one. Really lengthen your spine. Shoulder blades down the back. And you've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your leg come down. Bring it forward. Bend it forwards and give your glutes a thumb. Nice loose thumb where you can feel them. Well done, everyone. Fantastic. So roll onto your backs, and we are going to do another glute on our backs. You're going to have your feet very close to your bottom and not terribly far apart. I would say 2 or 3 inches apart, kind of 5-10 centimetres. Now, knees pointing up towards the ceiling. Don't let them flop wide as they will want to. Keep them pointing up towards the ceiling. Roll your spine into the ground so your pubic bone points up towards your knees. And locate your waist bone. So if you put your hands where your waist is and a few inches down from there, that stays on the ground. So you're using a bit of leverage to push down with that bit, because you're going to squeeze your glutes and lift your bottom off, but you're pushing down with your waist bone and a little bit of your sacrum. Now you're going to let your bottom drop to the ground and you're going to squeeze it up. It's only a couple of inches. Down, up. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. So again, it's release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Down, up. Down, up. Keep squeezing out. Tuck under, push up. Tiny pulses. So the release is tiny, but the squeeze is as big. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep your left glute squozen up as much as you can. Don't ever release it, but your right glute goes release to the ground and up. Down and up. Down and up. And down and up. Let it go, squeeze up. Down and 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 up. Tuck under, squeeze up with both. Other side now. Down and up. 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 Squeeze up with both. Really tucking under. You got 4. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Now tuck under with both. You're going to go down that ½ inch and up again. So you're really squeezing as much as you can. Tuck under, squeeze up a bit. And the coming down is just a release of that squeeze, and then you catch it and squeeze up again. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. So it's an inch. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Now 2 each side, pushing up, up, change, up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. And one side and the other side. And squeeze, and squeeze. Make sure your waist is in the ground and you are tucking underneath. Now squeeze up with both. This is going to be for the inner thighs. Squeeze your knees and your thighs together as much as you can. Really together. Push up a bit with your pubic bone. So usually one feels this coming into the inner thighs straight away. Little squeezes together. Horizontal to the ground. So you're squeezing thighs and knees together. Squeeze, squeeze. And 4 and 3 and 2. Think up, pushing up. So you're keeping squozen together, but you're pushing up. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold us up here. 8, 7. Squeeze together, push up. 6, 5. Squeeze together, push up. 3, 2, 1. And relax all the way back down. Well done. So, that's quite intense for the glutes usually. If you keep your back on the ground, have the soles of your feet touching, meeting, let your knees flop wide. So you're giving yourself a little bit of an inner thigh stretch. And you could roll a little bit from side to side as well, because that feels nice. And then come back to the middle, bring your knees in together. Let's do tummies whilst we're down here, then we'll do plank. We're going to do tummies now. So stay where you are, legs stretched out. Lengthen your spine, arms out to the side to begin with. Let your head rotate from side to side. Chin down a little bit. Locate the tummy muscles just above your pubic bone. and pull those in. Now you're going to bend one knee and stretch it up. And take that leg a little bit to the side, keeping your hips, your pelvis stable. Then bring it back up again. So practice this for a little bit. That leg goes to the side and up. Nothing moves in your pelvis and up. So think about the opposite hip being really heavy. That really helps. And as you can do it a little bit more, let your leg go a bit further. Keep pulling your tummies in, opposite hip really heavy. Okay, bend that knee, take it back down, stretch it away, lengthen away. Now you're going to bend the other knee, stretch it up as far as you can go. If it's your right leg that's in the air, it's the left side of your hip, your pelvis, that needs to become really heavy. Start off with tiny movements to the side and back, to the side and back. So if you use your imagination and imagine that your opposite side is really heavy, that really helps. That's you engaging that muscle. And as it gets easier and your body gets the hang of it, you can let your leg go further to the side. I'm finding it much harder on this side. You could breathe out as you go down as well. That sometimes helps. Do 2 more. And bring that leg back, bend it, let it go down. Bend both knees. And just let your knees flop side to side. So if you kept your pelvis really solid, that would have been really difficult. And come back to the middle now, really lengthen your spine again. And you're going to pull your tummy in just above the pubic bone, tilt your pubic bone up towards your knees just a fraction. Both legs up. Lengthen away as much as you can, as straight a leg as you can manage. And you know what's coming. You can have your arms on the floor to the side, because that helps as well. Over to the right, left hip heavy, and back to the middle, other side. Over both to the left, right hip heavy, and back. Over to the right, your left hip is heavy, and back. Over to the left, your right hip is heavy, and back. Now try hovering your arms off the ground. Over, and back. Over, and back. Okay, lovely. Arms up in the air. And you're going to do a circle with both legs, just a little circle to begin with. Any way round you want. And down. And back. And down. And up. And down. And back. Change direction. Down. And back. Down. And back. Down. And back. Down. And back. Lift your head and shoulders off. Peel your head and shoulders off. Legs go lower. And tiny, tiny pulls up. 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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your yourselves go from side to side. Okay, coming back to the middle, let your legs go back down. Now nice big bend on your knees. Feet and knees back, hips width apart, knees pointing up to the ceiling. Hold up to your thighs wherever you can reach. Lengthen your spine, tuck your tails under, grab hold of your thighs, pull your head and shoulders round. So you're curling round, tuck your tail under, and you're going to let go, squeeze over an inch. Down, over, down, over, down, over. One hand behind your head, go over. Down, over, down, over, down, over. Change arms. Over, down, over, down, over. Both hands behind your head. Tuck underneath a little bit. Really pull in your tummy. Push your pubic bone up towards your knees. Squeeze over. Make sure your knees aren't flopping wide. Squeeze over another inch. Tiny, tiny squeezes. Just in the tummy. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Neck is nice and free. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way back down. Arms out to the side again, just let your knees flop one way. Well done. And enjoy that stretch. So the side of your tummy that's closest to the ceiling is getting most of the stretch. And breathing out, bring your legs back up, over the other way. And breathing out, come back up in the middle. Knees on your chest, little bit of rolling like a ball. And up you get. Let's stand at the end of our mats or whatever you're on. Reposition our glasses. Actually, they want to come off. And we're going to do a short plank because I really don't like plank and it's going to have to be done. So it's going to be short. So feet apart, back hips width. Lengthen up, drop your shoulder blades, widen your collarbones. So you're going to think about straight back, and when we're in downward dog, you're going to think about leaning back. Yeah? So bend your knees, forward you go, drop your hands to the ground, forwards into downward dog, lose your glasses. And now, straight legs as much as you can at the back. They don't have to be absolutely stretched, but think about stretching. My mat is stretching. And then stick your bottom up. Put your tummy in, really stretch your spine. Shoulder blades down the back as much as you possibly can. Push away with the heels of your hands. Fingers are slightly wide. And as you push away with your hands, really push down with your heels. And then think ducklings diving. You want your bottom up and your chest going towards your knees, but your back doing that backwards banana bend. Hold it there. And we're going to come forwards into plank. So lengthen away. This bit I can manage. Really stretch. And the balls of your feet on the ground, your tummy pulled in, shoulder blades down the back, shake your heads loose, pull your toes towards the heels of your hands and your hands towards the toes. Lengthen away again. Let's hold it here. We're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and you can come back down. onto your tummies. And have your elbows roughly in line with your boobs. Hands forwards, lengthen your legs out from the pelvis. Tuck your tail underneath as much as you can. Now stretch your spine, shoulder blades down the back. And you're going to lift your spine, it's like lifting your chest away from the mat. And then when you're ready, put your tummy in, you know, where just above the pubic bone, and lengthen away as much as you can. But tuck your tailbone under, pubic bone into mat, pull that lower tummy up as much as you can. Shake your head loose, really lengthen through, shoulder blades down the back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way back down again. Lovely and well done. Retrieve glasses. And let's do a stretch. So if you sit with your legs nice and wide, through. So we're looking to sit forwards on our sit bones for this. So before we really learn to stretch, we're sitting back like this, aren't we? And our sit bones seem to be somewhere out there, but we're looking to come forwards. And one way of doing that is to take hold of a leg, turn it in slightly, like this. So I'm turning this leg in, and then when you sit, when you lean forwards and sit down, you're more on your sit bone. And then you can lean over to the other side, turn the other leg in. You can widen it there, but if you lean forwards and sit back, you'll find yourself more on your sit bones. Just pushing forwards. Lengthen your spine. We're doing very gentle pushes forwards. Come forwards a tiny bit more maybe. You can flex your feet and aim to get your heels off the ground. Stick the bottoms out. Creep forward sit. Heels off the ground. Holding it here. Now one hand behind you. And again, if you pull the floor towards you but push away with the hand behind you, you can get your sit bone back a bit so you're sitting forwards on it. Do it with the other side. Push on the ground and kind of ease the sit bone back behind you. And now gently come up in the middle. Hopefully you're still sitting forwards, arms up, and just push up and out. Decide which way you're going to go down first, elbow inside. Down you go. Aim to keep your heel off the ground all the time. Holding it down here now, top arm pushes back. 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 Again, it's a release, pull. Release, pull. Release, pull. Release, pull. Release, pull. Tiny pushes low again. Really stretch your spine. Stretch the legs. And then come back up in the middle. Nice and slowly lengthen away. Pull yourselves up out of your pelvis. Push forwards. And now down the other side. Elbow inside. Top arm over. Tiny pulls over. And again, it's that release, pull. Release, pull. Pull. So you just release for your spine to go back up, and you just do the pull for it to go down. Legs nice and straight, spine as straight as you can make it. Holding it down here, push back. Release and push your arm back. It's pull actually because it's muscles, muscles pull, pull. Release, pull. Release, pull. Release, pull. Tiny few more pushes down. And stretching back up in the middle, lengthen up, pull forwards. Now, we're going to go down one side, swing across, twist and come up, and then that in reverse. Down, twist and up, down, swing, twist and up. Really nice for the spine, firm for the arms and the shoulders, hips, obviously legs, everything getting its stretch. One more like this, then we're going to stay low. Okay, this time just swing from side to side. You're still aiming to keep your heels off the ground. Spine nice and long, shoulder blades down the back, neck loose. And out to the middle with the cushions. We're aiming for elbows on the ground, but with a completely straight back. Now hold on to your feet or your ankles wherever you can. Lengthen your spine again, shoulder blades down the back as much as possible. Heels off if you can. Bend your elbows further down. 8, 7, really lengthen. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go gently, hands on the ground, push yourselves back up. Lengthen up. Sometimes it's really nice to sugar up. Sugar your shoulders loose. Flop your legs in. Point your toes, lean forwards, little stretch. And come up in the middle. So, I'm going to do a relaxation with you. If you want to find somewhere nice to lie, I'll go and turn the music off because I've got my phone down. Here we go. There we go. Lovely. Nice. Here. So, lying down where it's comfortable for you. If I lie down with you, I shall fall asleep. So I'm just going to sit like this. I can send myself to sleep doing the relaxation. So lengthen all the way along your bit where you're lying, your mat, on the sofa, wherever it is. Lengthen away and wriggle a bit so that you get even more comfortable. So really making sure that where your body touches the ground, it's able to sink into the ground. Just lengthening away as much as you can. And you might roll your head from side to side. You might dip your chin down to lengthen your neck at the back. Shuffle your shoulders till they're more comfortable. Have your arms resting somewhere you don't have to hold them. And become aware of your breathing. Notice your body rising and expanding as you breathe in. And becoming flatter with your chest sinking as you breathe out and all the air comes out. Just noticing the movement of your chest and your body as your body breathes you. And then let your attention wander down to your feet. Soft muscles. Soles easing. Balls of feet easing, toes softening and lengthening. And the tops of your feet, the insteps, softening. Heels just melting and letting the tension drain away into the ground. Ankles, muscles, soft, melting, warm and heavy. Calves, shins and knees, soft, warm and heavy. Fronts of thighs melting, backs of thighs softening, the outsides lengthening and the insides easing and melting, and your legs soft, warm and heavy. And your glutes softening now, easing, letting go of all the tension. Hip muscles softening. Lower tummy muscles crossing over your pelvis, softening, easing, melting. And the small of your back soft and warm and heavy. Back muscles, either side of your spine, lengthening, in and out of your ribs, easing, all around your shoulder blades, underneath and on the outside and on top, melting, spine lengthening, and your shoulders soft and warm and heavy. Underneath your arms, melting all the way in, and your arms beginning to lengthen and soften and melt. Elbows, forearms, wrists and hands, fingers lengthening away. And your neck long and easy, and the muscles underneath the ridge at the back of the skull melting, scalp soft, easing, face soft, ears melting all the way in, jaw soft, jaw muscles, tension draining away, soft. And your tongue lies soft and comfortable in your mouth. And become aware of your breathing again a little bit. Just that sense of gentle rise and fall of the chest. It's doing it all on its own. It just happens. And you might become aware of the sounds around you, or the feeling of the air on your skin. And as you bring yourself back into the room a little, maybe wiggle your toes. And your fingers, wiggle your fingers just to see what that feels like. And it's often nice just to roll your head a little bit from side to side. And then any kind of stretch that would feel lovely right now. Make up any stretch, anything that would feel lovely. Just lengthen away, stretch, embody your inner cat doing what it feels is really lovely right now, which is what cats always do. And then when you're ready, really slowly, carefully, come onto your side and then up onto your feet, but do it slowly because your heart rate will have dropped and we want to catch up with you standing up. And then when you're up, just give yourselves one more stretch, whatever you feel like. Doesn't matter what it is, anything that feels really nice. And that's you, well done, very well done. Hope you enjoyed that. No cats today, I think I heard them being shut out.